Hi, my name is Ryan Batter, and I was class of 2013 at Harvard, and this is my husband Hunt, class of 2014. And this is Connor, who knows, maybe class of 2050. Hunt and I met while we were undergraduates mentoring at the Harvard Alston Education Portal, and we had the great privilege of learning from Dr. Liu during that time. His excitement about learning and his passion for helping others understand the world around them was truly infectious. He was a master at creating community and making the portal a place where us and the students that we worked with from the surrounding area truly felt like we belonged.
Dr. Liu was truly just an incredible man who dedicated his life to really the pursuit of science and education. Our President James Conant once said that the purpose of a life dedicated to scholarly work is to create something that the world will not willingly let die. And I think that perfectly embodies Dr. Liu's legacy of the Harvard Alston Education Portal, but also of just that excitement and passion about scientific principles and the curiosity he instilled into his students. So I know that the portal will continue to inspire the new generation, and Ryan and I will definitely work to make sure that Connor and his generation also share those same passion for scientific discovery that Dr. Liu, really impressed upon us. So thank you again for the opportunity to honor a great man. He'll truly be missed, and thank you very much.
My name's Amira, and I'm an alum from the class of 2018, and I was a mentor at the Ed Portal for 3 of my 4 years at Harvard, and I think the Ed Portal's impact on me and my Harvard experience was truly transformative. And I remember the Ed Portal just being a place where I felt like I could come and retreat from some of the craziness of being on campus. The Ed Portal really reflected Rob's deep commitment to community and love of learning, and it really just radiated throughout all of the Ed Portal programs. He was just such a force, and even though my interactions with him were typically brief, I remember just leaving every conversation we had with new aha moments, and I think he really shared his passion for learning, for science, with all of us in a way that truly left an impact on my life and also just inspired me to show up more fully and authentically and bring all of that love for learning, excitement, and energy to my interactions with students at the Ed Portal. I think he truly did leave his mark on me and so many others.
Hi, I'm Kelsey Beck-Smith, Harvard class of 2014, and I had the unique opportunity to serve as a mentor for the Harvard Alston Education Portal for 2 years. And I signed up to be a mentor because I thought I would be the one giving back to my mentees, and that's the goal for all of us. But what I didn't realize was that they would be the ones to impact and change my life. Even to this day, 10 years down the road, I'm using skills and I have memories from the times that I spent with my mentees where life is hard oftentimes as a Harvard student, and they would brighten my day. They would make my stressful days that much better because of spending time with them and serving them. So I am so grateful for my time there. I look forward to hearing more and supporting this great legacy that Professor Rob Liu left, and know that so many more students and mentors will continue to be impacted throughout the years to come.
When I think back on my time at Harvard, the opportunity to work at the Ed Portal through the mentoring program is one of the things that has really stuck with me the most. I'll always remember the amazing students I had the chance to work, learn, and grow with, the science experiments, the children's books we wrote, the coding we did, and it was all possible because of Rob Liu's vision. The impact that he had on us as students as well as the greater community is something that has always been something I truly admire.
Hi everyone, my name is Kate Moran and I am a member of the class of 2020. While in college, I worked at the Harvard Ed Portal from my sophomore year all the way through my senior year. And as I look back on college, some of my fondest memories take place at the Ed Portal. Rob was essential to the Ed Portal, and he not only helped found it, but also was integral in its continued success. He was a fixture at our mentor retreats and also at our end of the semester showcase, where students, parents, and the community came together to watch students as they proudly presented the projects that they'd been working on that past semester. As we celebrate Rob's memory tonight, I wanted to take this moment to specifically recognize Rob's commitment to students in and outside of Harvard, and I know that his work at the Ed Portal will continue to inspire new learners for years to come.
Everyone, my name is Lillian Tsai. I was one of Rob's students back in college at Harvard. I'm currently a general surgery resident finishing up training at Johns Hopkins. And to this date, Rob has been and was one of the most influential people in my life and one of my best and most supportive mentors throughout my training, career, and in college. I first met him back when I was a freshman at Harvard in the life sciences course, and then subsequently spent a lot of time with him in a study abroad program in Shanghai. And he is just the most wonderful person, was so full of life, charisma, and passion for science and for really every other endeavor that he participated in. And I know that for me, he really inspired me to go into medicine and science. And for many of my classmates, those interested in science, those interested in medicine, he really inspired us and was very, very influential. And I know that that was the case for many of the students at the Ed Portal as well. And I just can't emphasize what a great human being, what a great mentor he was, and how much we all miss him.
Most of us first met Rob as an instructor in Life Sciences 1A and remember the animation that he showed us at the beginning of class of the inner life of the cell. And to me, that's what Rob was always so good at, which was creating experiences for us that inspired us and that we still remember to this day. And as a leader and founder of the Ed Portal, Rob always saw the longer-term vision. He always pushed us to dream big, even when the Ed Portal was still in its infancy. And I remember every semester, Rob always asked us what we wanted to do that was even better than the last semester. Not only because he knew how important the mission of the Ed Portal was, but also because he wanted each of us to develop into the best teachers that we could. The lessons that Rob taught me, I will carry for the rest of my life. I will always treasure the piece of sculpture that he gave me in our last semester together that was made next door at the ceramic studio. It perfectly symbolizes Rob as a person who, more than anyone I know, was able to see the union between science and art and to use that to drive new discoveries and new teachings.
Hi, my name is Tree Nguyen, and I graduated from Harvard College in 2013 and the Graduate School of Education in 2014. I'm currently a director of curriculum and instruction at a school in Los Angeles. I've been a teacher for nearly a decade. And honestly, I would not be where I am today without meeting Rob Liu. Professor Liu was an amazing teacher, mentor, and education leader. He brought passion into every lecture. Sometimes I still channel his energy when I stand in front of my own students. Even the most difficult and abstract concept was made clearer after listening to how he explained it. He loved blending technology with storytelling. It's like biology, but with a narrative rather than just disjointed facts and figures. What a genius. However, the impact that Rob left on me was his way of making opportunity accessible to all, opening doors to expand outreach and connecting resources to everyone who needed it. Rob, thank you for being an amazing educator. I miss you.
Rob, I just want to say thank you so much for mentoring me. Thank you for teaching me cell biology. Thank you for supporting me as I learned how to be a researcher and learn how to do drug development. You never said no when I asked you to a faculty dinner. You're always so, always had a smile on your face, even when I was stressed out, and you're just the ultimate role model for me. You're the coolest guy. You always had the best blazers, the sharpest jeans. I wanted to be you. And I hope one day I can live up to your legacy. So thanks so much, Rob.
I really wouldn't be where I am today without Rob's influence in my life. And I just can't believe that, I got to intersect with him in life. He was the one who started the life sciences course that I was in freshman year of college and really changed the way I think about science. Then he started the mentoring program at the Ed Portal, which was so influential in how I viewed education and was able to, bring science and joy and creativity together and really intersect with the community. And then, I also got to participate in the summer course that Rob started in Paris, and that was an incredibly magical experience, and I have very fond memories of Rob there, just being his amazingly creative, fun-loving, vibrant self. And so, gosh, I wouldn't be where I am today without his influence in my life. I just don't have words to describe, how much energy and insight and brilliance one man, Rob Liu, had somehow. He was so funny, so witty. Just off the cuff, he would be able to talk and create a speech that would inspire a whole group of bright-eyed, bushy-tailed undergrads or, students and researchers, just anybody. He had the uncanny ability to see where people were and be able to talk to them and really inspire them to think outside of the box. And in addition to all that, just such a fun-loving and good person. I'm really gonna miss him.
Put simply, Rob was a creator and a visionary. He had a unique ability to inspire those around him in pursuit of his dreams. Rob inspired me to pursue a career in academia, and one of the most valuable things that he taught me was the importance of grounding the work that we do with tangible impacts for the local community that enables our personal and professional growth. I miss you, Rob, but I know that your spirit and energy live on in the Ed Portal, as well as the countless colleagues, students, mentors, mentees, and community members that you touched during your all too brief time with us.